Hi, my name's Alan Pickett. I'm head chef at Plateau in Canary Wharf. So today I'm going to make a really fantastic pork meatball recipe. Two main jobs. First, the tomato sauce for this recipe. So I've got some chopped tomato flesh, tomato puree and some onions and garlic that I've just roughly chopped up. So firstly, take a pan, put it on the heat, get it nice and hot, add some olive oil and then add some onions and garlic. Then add some seasoning and then add the chopped tomato. You can also use canned tomatoes, but I've got tomato flesh here. The last thing to go into that pan is the tomato puree. Then I'm going to cook it down for 8 to 10 minutes. So the next part of this dish is making the meatballs. I'm going to start with a minced shoulder or leg. So next into that bowl with the mince goes the thyme and some sweated onion that I've just cooked down with some olive oil. And just added some salt to that mixture. And here I have some breadcrumbs, and this is the binding agent that kind of holds the meatballs together. And then what I'm going to do is add in an egg yolk. I don't want to add a whole egg because it makes it too eggy. We just want the pure yolk. So the last ingredient to go into this pork mince mixture is 4 spice. So that's cloves, ginger, nutmeg and pepper, and it really complements the pork. So in goes a small pinch of salt just to bring out those flavours. So this is the fun part. This is where we make the actual balls. So now what I'm going to do is just going to take my meatball mixture and then just quickly roll the meatballs up. I would say these are about 15 to 20 gram balls. Heat up some oil and then put your rolled meatballs into the pan. And we're just going to colour them off so they're nice and golden brown on the outside. This is quite an important part of the process to really get some good colour on these. So with the tomato sauce, I'm just going to add some olive oil. That kind of brings out lots of those flavours as well. Okay, so the meatballs are taken on this lovely colour. They're about halfway cooked. So what I'm going to do now is just transfer them into the tomato sauce to finish cooking. This way they take on that lovely tomato flavour, and all the flavours from both the tomato sauce and the meatballs are transferred. Once the meatballs have transferred, I'm just going to deglaze the pan just to get all of those kind of coloured juices off. Just add some water. It's what we call deglassing the pan. So I'm going to add lovely flavour from that pan into our tomato sauce. So once the meatballs are in the tomato sauce, put the lid on and cook them out for another 5 to 6 minutes. See, the meatballs are cooked through now. They've been on the stove for about 5 to 6 minutes. Just test them. Yeah, they're lovely. So to serve this, I'm just going to spoon the meatballs into this earthenware dish. I love to serve it with pasta, or you can serve it with a lovely chunk of bread. And that's how to make delicious pork meatballs.